Team Flare B, Heatwave, game number 1, 5 minutes on the clock. Kick off. Goes in favor of Team Flare B, back into the blue half. Heatwave, already on the defensive, but they clear the ball up the pitch. And Fat Jiggles goes across. Ball hits the corner wall. Cred still trying to find that play. And Headband tries to put this one into the box, but here's Jiggles. To the wall. Kind of goes off the wall, and Cripple can shoot this ball. He puts it on the backboard. Rebound shot. Coming in from Soul. Drops it straight down. Might go into the crossbar. But it just goes in. 1-0. Flare B. Start strong.
It's a great play. Use of the backboard. Both players not realizing in that touch. I personally thought it could have got saved. I mean, it is so soft that luckily it goes in with the help of the bar, and we've got ourselves a pretty quick start to game 1.
Team Flare B, they have the offense. Their defense is a little bit scuffed, but their offense, when they can get control over that ball, they're gonna keep it in their opponent's half for longer than they'd like. But here we go, once again. Good offensive pressure, Soul going up for the ball again, tries to drop it straight down like last time. Doesn't happen. Credit, pass out to Cripple. Great save there by Jenny. Back the other way, Headband. Puts this off the back wall, Credit with 0 boost, makes a good stop. Jiggles. Gets 50-50 out to Soul, Wizzy in the midfield. Soul goes all the way back to the back wall, and I'm already seeing some good clearing by both teams. Heatwave going to the field. Credit's way too far up, and they tie the game at 1.
What a dunk. I mean, as the last man, you kind of have to expect stuff to happen, but you can't always predict a 50, and that dunk is beautifully executed and gets past the final defender.
And I did see Soul Wizzy going for the boost in the back, which, I mean, Credit is there. He trusts Credit, but maybe just a bit too far up on that play. He was on the front of the box, which you want to be back post in the solid colored box, but now we run it back the other way. Credit into the corner, waits and grabs some boost. He goes a little bit too far up the wall here, but here's a shot coming in. Cripple, good save, moves it to the corner. That's great rebound control. And with 0 boost, gets 50'd out by Headband. Headband, good demo. Credit's off the pitch. I haven't seen a demo here from Credit, but it's still early on into game 1. Maybe we'll see something.
Ultimately, so you can always wait for a demo. They may be known for it, but you don't know when they'll strike.
Cripple. Good play to the wall, 50. That moves that to midfield. Jiggle still has possession over the ball. Looking for a pass out front. Good play by Cripple to move this to the back wall. Jenny puts it all the way back. I'm seeing some great transition game here by Heatwave. And Jiggles for the shot. Soul, big save, and Headband will cross it back. And that is another phenomenal transition play as Jenny's going to try to rebound this back into the front. And Headband up to the backboard. Credit can't make a touch. No one else can make a touch. And we still say tied at 1. Heatwave, though, I'm seeing some amazing passing from them.
Yeah, their transitions are almost perfect. They're executing very well. It all comes down to the final shot, and they do have an opportunity here. But throw it away last second.
Headband is beaten to the ball. Jiggles already dunked by Soul Wizzy. Who's up to the ball? Cripple's up to the ball, looking for a shot. Nice block there in the top of the box by Jiggles. Good 50, but another double commit from Heatwave. Looks like they'll get out unscathed. Soul tries to pass over to Credit, but Credit rotates back for the middle boost. Jiggles up to the ceiling. Already a phenomenal play. Wait, who's back in net? Cripple's got a really dive for it, but he misses the ball completely. And Jiggles will get away with one. They take the lead. Heatwave up 2-1.
That is unfortunate for Cripple. Was lined up, and I don't know if they had the boost for it. They were right underneath it, and it's so unfortunate that is the leading goal to potentially win this match.
144 is still a good amount of Rocket League left to play, but sometimes with Heatwave, I mean, I'm seeing some great pressure. Wait, the redirect, maybe, doesn't go in, it goes off the post. That would have been so nice. But Jenny puts the one back, so isn't able to save it. 3-1 Heatwave.
And Jiggles, that is almost a perfect redirect. And this one, just faster to the ball by Jenny. And Soul Wizzy almost in time. Couldn't get help with the post. It goes in 3-1. We've got a minute 30 left. We could see some offense from Flare B.
It's comebackable. I know Coach Felipe who plays for Team Flare A, is watching this game, so maybe in the intermissions, he's going to sort of try to get to his team's head. They've got to do something different. They have to switch something up. Wait, that's a really bad misunderstanding, and Credit will pick up the goal assisted by Cripple, but this was a mistake from Heatwave.
A miscommunication, also a bad touch by Burby. And Credit is there, brings it within 1, and we still got well over a minute to potentially see a tie game. And we do see it.
Wow! That is unfortunate. Tied at 3 from a kickoff goal and another mistake from Heatwave. What is going on with Heatwave right now?
And I don't know that. I believe Jiggles was doing the right thing. Went for the boost and turned towards the net. Just wasn't quick enough to react. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Maybe. We almost got a 4-3.
Oh, what a pass to Credit. Credit for the shot. Misses the ball completely. And when the 1 minute announcement sounds, the ball goes back into the Flare zone. Wizzy. So Wizzy, really bad catch. Moves to the midfield. Jiggles tries to give it back to Burby. Jenny, good shot on target, but it's a little bit off. Goes to the backboard yet again, and it's a big save by Flare B. Jiggles to the backboard, looks to double tap. Wait, he's got it on target, but no, he doesn't have the boost to just get to that ball. Here's Soul. Pass out. Jenny, good block in the midfield, sends it over. Trying to look for the dunk on Credit. Burby, good play. Backboard, that's a good play. Soul Wizzy. But couldn't make the touch. But Jiggles, looks at the double tap. Not able to get it on target. Burby gets bumped by Jenny. And now we send it the other way. Cripple. Wait, no one's left back in goal for Heatwave, but they stall out time. 10 seconds left. Team Flare stands strong, looking to force an overtime.
And luckily, Team Flare were fortunate that a double commit happened right in front of their net. We could have seen this game not go to overtime and in favor of Heatwave, but the luck got the best of them. And like I said, overtime is among us.
10 seconds into overtime, already back in Flare's zone. That's an amazing touch there by Jiggles. Ball now on the ceiling. Burby looks at the dunk under ground pinch underneath, but Credit will just take the ball to the wall again. Jiggles, pass out. Credit, a little bit of a miscommunication there by Flare B. They've got to have their comms set. There's been a few double commits in which Flare B have been a little bit awkward to recover to. Now Cripple has enough boost to get by Jiggles, and Jenny will put this ball up to the ceiling, and it will drop here. Second touch here by Cripple. Amazing block by Jenny. This play, everyone's just blocking the ball. They're pre-jumping everything, and it's working.
They had an opportunity right in front of the net to end it. I don't get it. Them on the field, and we could potentially see overtime goal.
Wait. Oh, no, it's not on. That was a really... I don't know how he had 0 boost if he just spawned. But oh, what a pass there. Jenny, now with 40 boost, can get this ball on target. Soul, good block. Here's Jiggles for a shot. It's a little bit too high. Jenny sends his ball back into the corner. Burby looks to go for it. Burby does make the save. Now the ball's in Heatwave's corner. Cripple tries to get this one on target, but he just does miss. Here's Jenny now off wall. Looks for one touch, gets it down. Credit, big stop. Burby can touch it. No one gets a single touch on the ball. And this is still awkward for Flare B.
It is. I mean, they haven't produced a lot of offense in this overtime, but they are able to get some clears out. They did have an opportunity earlier on in this overtime, but we've mostly seen with Heatwave, and there's opportunity, and just missed the goal.
Good try there by Heatwave. Jiggles tries to get this one down into the box, but it's just been back and forth. Heatwave can't get a goal. Jenny, big save there off Cripple's a little bit slow shot. Cred puts his one out to midfield. Another double commit. We're seeing them time and time again. They've got to focus up. Communication is key in Rocket League. You need to know who's going for the ball and when. So another double commit. It's like they don't trust each other enough.
It could be that. It also could be, I mean, of course, we're using comms and all that. There could be a delay. They have an opportunity. A great bump.
Oh my god.
Heatwave. Get out with the teeth.
This game 1 is actually nuts. Oh, wait, Cred, what the? Cred sends it across his own box here for Soul. Jiggles, good block. Cripple moves this one out. Jenny looks at the block. He does. Here's Cred. Decides to call himself off as that leaves a shot wide open. Big save by Soul, who's in a really weird situation after Credit just did not want to go for the ball. Questionable decision there. Leaves his team wide open, but they get out of it. Here's Jenny. Cripple. Good play out. Good bump there. Jenny bumps Credit into his own half. A little bit slower play here. Cripple to the wall. Soul looks at the shot. Good block there, and Jiggles will redirect out. The pressure from Flare B, when they get it, they do get it good. But it's just that Heatwave has been transitioning way better than Flare B in the entire game.
Especially when it comes to the offense, we're seeing a whole lot from Heatwave. They're not willing to just give up the ball. They're willing to constantly bring in that offense. They're trying to get the boost steals, and not only that, Flare B, like you mentioned, double commits are happening, and they do need to trust each other. That's the, like you said, the big key when it comes to Rocket League. Trust and comms are gonna be the biggest thing to look out for.
We've almost put in an entire another game of Rocket League. Still in this overtime. One team has to do something different to get a goal here because obviously nothing's working for either team. There's gotta be a change in position. Oh wait, that might be really awkward for Soul as he's been awkward on those backhand catches all day long. But here's Soul again, misses. Burby. Good play to the wall there. Here's Cripple. Amazing dunk. Goes off the ball again. Tries to get it past Jenny, but Jenny just has more boost and enough time to get to that ball here. Now Jiggles. Credit. Makes a touch of the wall. Looks for another one. Far side here. Wait, Cripple's got the chance. He shoots. He scores! Overtime goal just under 5 minutes. Flare B take game 1.
Almost a second game of Rocket League played within our very first of the day. And Cripple gets game 1 for Flare B. And if that is just game 1, I'm excited to see what happens in the rest of this series.
Definitely. I mean, Heatwave, they played it correctly. They just could not sink it. Flare B, they had their opportunity. That bounce from the sidewall off that 50-50 was the key. Like, if that didn't bounce there, we would not have seen a goal. So, just a really lucky bounce off that wall, the ramp, gave Cripple the perfect setup to slam that one for the overtime goal. Team Flare B, they have it. I mean, questionable that they won that game, but the scoreboard reigns supreme.
Even though it felt like Heatwave had the most amount of offense, the shots were still equal. 9 apiece, but it definitely felt like Heatwave, without a doubt, should have won that game. Maybe not even in overtime, just in regulation. But it's Flare B that takes the first game.
Heatwave did drop a 3-1. Off a kickoff goal and off of a mistake, like a really like a mistouch in their own box, which you can't do that here in game 1. You got to start off strong. So let's see game 2. Clean slate. 0-0. Another 5 minutes left to play of Rocket League. Who will go to will Team Flare B go to match point, or will be the series tied up at 1? Let's see. Soul takes one touch, goes up the air dribble, gets one touch around, but he's only going as far as Jiggles, who gets a really good corner bounce. Cripple starting to see a little bit of a slower start to this game, but here's Cripple looking to pick up the pace. Goes to the wall now. Complete disregard for his teammate, but it doesn't work out for him anyways. There's Soul. Goes right underneath. A big save by Burby Headband. As we already see some defense coming out from Heatwave and a very nice transition. So close for Team Flare B, though.
I mean, again, they started game 1 off quickly with scoring. Almost got game 2 to do the same. And, well, we still got plenty of Rocket League and plenty of time to see who gets the first goal.
Already a minute in. Burby looks for the rebound. The redirect. Oh, really awkward waterfall, but Jenny misreads it. Jiggles also misreads it, and Burby will look for the shot, but no contact. 3 whiffs from Heatwave, and when the ball is sitting in their opponent's box, Jiggles, big save. Cripple now forces it to the side, to the back wall. Here's Cred, off the side wall. Cripple down low yet again. They're keeping the ball in Heatwave zone. Good shot by Cripple, just goes off the crossbar and out. Unlucky. And Credit will keep the ball in Heatwave's half. Jiggles trying to get this one out, but they're just leaving the ball for Team Player B to go for it in the midfield. Someone has to get that challenge on it. They're playing almost nervous. We're not seeing that high energy pressure game that Heatwave has been showing us in game 1. They're playing nervous.
Especially from losing that overtime. The momentum definitely has shifted, but you got to make sure you create the space. You have the space for yourself. Don't leave it for your opponents. But in saying that, they almost get the first goal when they do have another chance on offense.
Burby tries to get one on target, only goes as far as Credits. Jenny double taps it right down. Looks for a teammate. Jiggles does have a free challenge on this ball. Pass over to Jenny. Jenny, pass out front for Burby, for Fat Jiggles, but no dice on that shot. As Team Player B now has pressure. A little bit slow. Pass over to Cripple. Cripple is blocked by Jenny. As that is a great challenge. Sends this one all the way into Team Player B's half. Good play out. Really awkward touch goes straight up, but Credit redirects this one to Fat Jiggles, but Jiggles will take this one up to the ceiling. Pass over to Jenny, but Jenny does turn around. That's a good heads-up play by a third man to not fight on that. And he'll take it down the other way. Soul. I'm seeing Soul get better with his catches every time he does it. He's playing that third man role. And every time that he catches the ball, he gets better at controlling it.
Yeah, those catches are very crucial in certain moments when it comes to just buying your team some time. It is perfect to get those. And to improve them, it does take time, but when you have put enough time in, you can execute them perfectly.
As we haven't seen a single goal, but that might change here. Bounce at the backboard, but Jiggles, oh my god, what a read. That stalls out some time and some pressure. As here's Cred. Takes a shot a little bit just wide. And Cred will also back pass to his own half with no one there but Soul. Soul, now to the middle. Cripple needs to dive on this one. Does get it right around the defenseman. He's got another touch that he could have hit, but Jenny gonna take his opportunity. Is Jenny yet again. Credit. Does get beat to the ball. Here's Cripple in his own corner. Burby challenging this one as Credit's a little bit awkward on his recovery. Jiggles. As we enter our last minute of play here in Game 2. Still 0-0. You don't see that very often. That's a double commit there by Team Flare. I can see that their coach hasn't touched on double commits, or maybe he has, but they're just not listening. Felly, if you're watching, entire team, you gotta call it everything you're doing. That's the first thing I tell my teams when we're playing a match is call out absolutely everything you're doing and when you're doing it, because it just helps. Oh, here's Cred. He could beat this to the ball, but no. Jiggles, big play. Soul tries to get this one over, but dribbles too far into the enemy territory as we go down the other way. Heatwave, as we enter overtime, possibly. What do you think about Heatwave? Do you think they're going to step up to the plate, or are they going to play the same they've been playing all game?
From how it looks, I definitely hope that they change their play. But from how it looks, I don't think they'll change. And they'll most likely continue to play the same way unless they start off with offense like they do. And maybe they have an opportunity.
Jiggles can shoot that, but no, he's going to be blocked by Soul. And he's just a bit too slow to the ball here. Soul does also miss, but Fat Jiggles misses as well. Big save by Cripple. Rebound shot by Jenny, but it's going to just be banged to the corner, and Cripple will take possession. Almost there by Heatwave. Just a little bit faster the ball, and they would have gotten that. Oh, amazing demo. Taking a... they're being the more physical team here, stumbling. Like, I thought Player B would be doing all the physicality, but oh, wait! Jenny!
Oh.
Shot stars! Heatwave will tie up the series!
In overtime in Game 2, Soul was almost in the right spot, couldn't make it in time. Tried to get the help of the post, doesn't work out, and like you mentioned, Heatwave are definitely more demo heavy throughout this series. And I mean, they haven't thrown around that many so far, but it's been enough to put Flare B in confusion and ultimately making it extremely hard to play the regular style that they want to play.
Yeah, you're right. I don't hear it. That might just be you because I don't hear it. But yeah, you're right. They're causing chaos in the offensive zone where that last goal was because of the demo. They demoed credit, and Soul was the last man back, the only man back, and all Heatwave had to do, or Jenny had to do, was just shoot far post and goal. Soul, he was in the right spot too. Soul was in the right spot all day long. That's where you should be. Just a phenomenal shot by Jenny to win them game 2. Tie up the series 1-1.
You couldn't wish for more with a series like this. You want it very close, and ultimately, I do kind of hope it goes to Game 5. But if it goes to it will go to Game 4. But we have to find out who will hold match point.
Heatwave, they've been playing pretty well. They've been playing up to standard all series long. We just gotta see Team Flare pull out that high octane offense that they've been doing all season, because when they're in this situation, wait,
Oh
what?
no!
No way! What? What happened?
I don't exactly know what Cred was trying to do. Maybe a failed
Half flip.
half flip.
Yeah, I think it was trying to half flip. An early goal about 11 seconds in. That is not one you want to take.
Especially in a game where you could be getting match point. It is unfortunate that that's the first goal to go in. But if you're Heatwave, it's very fortunate that that worked.
Look over the double tap, blocked by Jenny. And now Cripple will force it to the corner. Cripple tries to go overhead, but Jiggles, good play. Soul now looks for the double tap himself. Burby locks out to Jiggles. Now Jiggles to the wall, looking for Jenny. Jenny beats the ball by credit. I'm seeing more passing plays from Heatwave than Flare B, like, has all season. So, I just think Heatwave has more chemistry than Team Flare, to be honest. That's my take on this.
From how I'm seeing it, as a first-time viewer, I would definitely agree. As that's just a beautiful dunk by Jenny, and I don't know who exactly it was that caught it. Soul, you don't want to dribble in front of your net because stuff like this can happen, and they're already 2-0 down within the first minute.
That's just a flurry of miscommunications by Flare B. That's the chemistry we're talking about. They're all grouped up, not knowing who's gonna go. No one's calling for it. And I can tell that they're getting angry or getting mad at each other right now because they're playing like it. Soul looks for the redirect, does get it by one. He's got the entire net to look at, but he's blocked by Jiggles. And Cripple, a little bit too ahead of the ball. Here's Burby. Amazing triple. Absolutely phenomenal. Wave dash gets them 3-0.
That is beautiful and what you like to see. Wave dash works perfectly.
Oh.
And credit wasn't expecting that. And so far, within the first minute 30, Heatwave have changed their play from the first 2 games.
I'm not sure if Heatwave had changed or Flare B has changed, but honestly, I'm with you. Flare B, they're looking subpar from what they've been playing like all season, and Heatwave, they're playing the best they've played in the series. So I don't know. Heatwave, match point, I'm predicting it here and now. I know it's a bit early, and if my prediction is wrong, I'm gonna die. But you know, I'm predicting an early match point here for Heatwave.
I mean, there's no wrong in making a prediction early, but as long as it stays true, you will look in the right.
There's
But we,
cred though. Oh yeah, go ahead.
okay, there's still plenty of time
Oh
for a
yeah,
comeback.
there's still half a game. And in the first minute 30, Heatwave scores 3. Flare B could do the exact same thing since these teams are so even. Flare B just needs to calm down and just get their shots on target and make sure that they're calling out what they're doing. Just relax and think of it as a ranked game. But 2 minutes left. Flare B needs to change something. Here's Burby, though. Burby does miss. Jiggles forcing to move this one to Credit. Credit shot on. Not in. Crippled for the rebound chance. Shot on the ground. And Jiggles easily just needs to jump and flip into that one. Minute 50 left. Heatwave defense standing strong. Let's see if Flare can just get some offense. Oh, Cripple. Tries to get that one around. Here's Soul on the catch. Does dribble it over to the wall. Really awkward play here. Looks to flick it over to Cred. Cred. Really awkward. Cripple does get bumped into the right position. Takes a full pad. And now with just a minute 30.
Oh no.
Cred has an open goal for the shot, but does he get back in time? No, he won't. 3-1. 1:21 on the clock. Flare B strikes finally.
Yeah, like you said, communication is a big thing, and I don't think that's what happened with Heatwave. That double commit on the play leaves the net open, and maybe we see Flare B make a big comeback.
Flare B, it's definitely doable. 2 goals in a minute, let alone 30 seconds is doable if you get a kickoff goal. We've seen him do it before, but Jiggles look to go all the way by himself, but no, he's going to leave for Jenny, as he does not have the boost to handle that one. Good play out here. Soul looks to land that one into the Heatwave zone, but Jiggles, good play there. Credit does miss. I've seen a lot of whiffs by both teams. I wouldn't expect this many whiffs in a series, but maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fact that they're playing each other and that they're the top 2 teams in the Division 3. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing a lot of misplays, mechanical failures by both teams.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely got to be some nerves, especially being on stream. You're getting viewed by who knows how many people, and it's a big thing for some players. Being on a stream, it means you've got to play very well, and Jiggles almost.
Oh my god, Jiggles been looking for that all day long. He's been trying to those double taps all series. And he almost got one there. He's so close to getting that backboard read. But no, 5 seconds left. Heatwave take game number 3, move this one to game 4 on match points. Heatwave, one more.
One more could end the series. But then again, we could see a comeback.
The hardest one to win is always the last one. I learned that from experience.
Yeah.
Reverse sweeps, well, this wouldn't be a reverse sweep, but comebacks do happen. Rally caps are put on. Let's see if Flare B, maybe they make a substitution. I don't know. Soul either changing car or a substitution. I don't know what's going on with Flare B. Oh, what does Flare B need to change about their playstyle?
I mean, ultimately, they need to get their heads together. They need to make sure that they communicate, they make sure they're in position, they have enough boost to create a play. But not only that, they have to force tons of offense. They were getting destroyed in their own end and could hardly make some saves. They were getting lucky that the players were missing.
Yeah, definitely. Zio just saying that Clarity is 6th. Yeah, they're not top 2. Regrettably. Wait, what? Gotcha. Alright. Let's do it. Game number 4. Here we go. 0-0. That almost goes in immediately. As you almost see just an early Heatwave goal yet again on a misplay. So Flare B, they don't start well.
I mean, they started well in game 1, and that was about it.
Yeah, definitely starting off strong is something that you need in a team. Because if you start off slow and then you get stronger throughout the game, you're already down by 2-3 goals, and it's hard to come back from that. So you got to start off strong. You got to play the entire game evenly. No getting worse as the game on, no getting better as the game on. You got to play even Rocket League all 5 games if it has to. Flare B is looking like they're not playing very even. Their play style is wavy, like the curls in my hair. But a minute in, a few mechanical failures, but no goals. Let's see who will strike first. Cripple will strike first. Caster's Curse. Good goal by him. Puts Flare up by 1.
And something we haven't seen since the first game is a goal to start off for Team Flare. They haven't done that, like I said, since game 1. They really need this to boost the morale, boost the momentum that they need to get. Because they've just lost the past 2 games. They need to win this and go to game 5.
Oh, Cripple will score yet again, this time off the kickoff. And off the backboard there, good pass by Soul Wizzy. Jiggle's not able to get to that ball, but Cripple slams that one in with an open goal. 2-0 Flare B. They're getting into the groove.
And that's what we like to see. The team's getting back in the groove. I mean, game 1 was Flares. They were able to win it. And we haven't seen them get in their groove since then. So it's a great thing to see them start off strong in game 4.
Maybe Team Flare B are the Emperors because the Emperor's new groove. They're starting to gain their new groove. Let's just see if someone will mess up that groove. Heatwave specifically, we need someone from Heatwave to step up here in this game because they're a match point. They gotta win this to win this series, and if they lose the momentum, Team Flare B, remember that they did win the first one, so it's not a 2-0 series, as Credit's gonna make a big save. So if they win, they're on match point as well. It's game 5 situation, and whoever has the most momentum usually wins that. Jiggles. Good play out to the midfield. Here's Cripple. Good dribble over 1. Burby. All the way to the corner. Cripple, good demo on Jenny. 2v3 situation. Burby. Cripple already puts one on target, but Jenny makes a huge save. And Credit will try to put this one back over to the corner, but 0 boost. He's going to have a very nice 50. Good flick. Goes over the defense. Looking for the shot. There was Cripple. As he just couldn't make contact. Have a great save here, Soul. Blocked by Jenny, who came off the wall. Here's Cripple now yet again. In his own half. Good flick. Puts this one over. Here's Burby. Over to Cripple. Cripple now. Good play off the side wall. Here's Jenny to focus up. Put this one. Really awkward rebound. Cripple needs a flick over 1. Jenny recovers and gives this one onto the wall for Soul Wizzy. Credit. All the way down now, but I'm seeing some really weird rebounds just squirting out from Heatwave that could be easily punishable, but now Heatwave shot on target. It's off the post. Burby with a shot of his own. It goes in!
Oh.
Almost a huge save, but we're within 1.
I mean, you mentioned they needed a bounce. It worked out, and that is light enough. I mean, they tried. The bump almost worked on their fellow teammate, but it wasn't enough. 1 goal that could separate this to going to an overtime.
Definitely, we're seeing all these games are close. All the games that we've seen today in this series have been close, and we're seeing yet another classic. Good air dribble, looks for the pass over, but no dice. Cripple makes a nice save, and Soul back to Cripple, who puts it over to the wall. Soul gonna get out of the way here for Cripple. Jiggles, good block here. Now puts one in the midfield for Cred. Burby. Awkward touch there, but Jiggles, good play. Looks for the D-tap. Gonna get the double tap on. It's a pass, no less. And Jenny will score the second one. Makes this game tied at 2.
Just a great play from Heatwave. They got themselves tied. We're back to an even game. The only big thing is if Heatwave score, they could possibly win this series.
Oh, here's Cripple. Wait, that one just squirts through, and Soul is not fast enough to get to that one. But Credit, here we go. Trying to bump Jenny, but just jumps right over him. Heatwave. They have a 2-goal unanswered streak. Jenny. Now back to Jiggles, who is blocked by Cripple. That is a great heads-up block. That, like, just, like, takes the passing lane away. That pass, if that got through, would have definitely been a shot on target that's scarier than anyone they've seen. Good play, though. Oh, Soul almost had that one, but another clear. The clear game, the ball is just sitting in the box, but no one's able to score it because of someone recovering, getting back, stumbling. It's just like, they're always in the right spot, just at the worst time. But, like, they still get it.
Oh, here's an
But,
opportunity.
oh, what a pass! But Credit completely whiffs! Soul goes to the shot, and Burby will get the save. That is such a missed opportunity from Flare B. They could have ended this in regulation, but they choke. 2-2 overtime. 1 goal can end this series.
And Flare B almost got the game winner to send us into game 5.
Demo! Did you see that demo? That demo was great. Jenny. Soul was in the middle of the field. Had that goal in his sights. All he needed to do was drive up and hit the ball straight.
Oh!
Ripple will score it anyways! 3-2! 2-2 our series score. We're going to game 5.
And it's what I would like to see. What I wanted was game 5, and we're going there. And this series has been very chaotic. And I love that it's going the distance.
Definitely. We love to see the game 5. We want to see the game 5. As that just means we get more Rocket League to watch and more Rocket League to cast. To talk about with you guys in the chat. So game 5, get up, get loud, because it's game day and slips. We're going to see some high pressure stuff.
And hopefully we see that high pressure stuff in game 5. Maybe we go to an overtime. Maybe it ends in regulation. Time will tell.
Time will only tell, and only God knows who will win this series. As I'm torn, I don't even know who to predict. I mean, let's go over pros and cons for Heatwave. I mean, they start off better than Flare, but sometimes some awkward situations can leave them out of place. With Flare, they start off weak, but once they get the lucky bounce, they can score it. So, what do you think?
I mean, if I have to go pros and cons as well on this. Heatwave, they haven't been shut out, and they've scored every game. For Flare, like you said, it's the slow start. They need to start off strong and score within at least the first minute, just to build the morale, to make sure that everything is still in order and that they can still win this series. But again, both teams have the con of double commits and just missing their shots.
Mustard flick here from Cripple. Tries to get the one over to Soul, but no, he's going to be blocked, and Burby goes ahead and takes this one in stride. Jenny for the shot! It doesn't go in, as Cripple's going to make a good save. Not accredited with the save mark, though. But here's Credit. Over to Soul. Soul for the net. He scores! Wait, no, it's not going to go in! Maybe a save, but no! Soul gets an amazing feed from Credit, makes this one 1-0.
Just off the bar, we were questioning, was it going to go in? And yes, it will. Soul to start us off in game 1, and that's what Flare needed. They needed to score goals in the first minute, just to make sure that they have the momentum, the morale, and the lead.
What I was going to say before the goal is another con from Flare is that the goals that they did get scored on were softer than what they scored. Like, all of their goals have been hard worked, and sometimes Heatwave didn't have to work for some of them. So, if Flare B just tightens up the defense and stops making some of these defensive, just mind over matter errors, then they're golden. But Jenny has a free shot on net due to no one challenging, and Cred will take a full boost in his own corner. Air dribble. Looks maybe if the flip reset doesn't get it. The ball is still stalled in the midfield. Cripple. Good play. Credit.
Good demo.
That's what we're seeing from Credit. Good demo. Pops the ball here. Soul in the midfield. But no. Jenny's going to have the block out to his teammates. That's a good clear. And Burby. Just has enough boost to get to that one. Credit. Good play now to his own corner. I think he's got enough boost to get that one. Yes, he does. Look at the dunk here. Soul. Good play and a great clear. Credit. Possibly looking for a redirect, but he doesn't jump. And Soul, you're looking for a second one. Jiggles, good play out to his own side wall here and sent it down to the Flare B's half. Back and forth we go. 1-0 still, Flare B leads it.
And do they hold the lead is the question. I mean, there's still a little less than 3 minutes. Do we see a tie-up? Do we see Flare B continue the offense that they have?
How the hell did Soul have his flip? What? I'm so confused with that.
He got bumped off the wall and still held the flip.
Wait, but that flip actually matters, as Credit will take it on that same possession. Makes this game 2-0.
And so I think no boost on the flip, but it's good enough for a pass. Flip 2-0 up, and we've still got half a game left to play.
Absolutely amazing from Soul to just somehow have that flip there, but Jenny is going to respond early, make this game 2-1. That last goal does not matter.
A quick response from Heatwave, and hopefully they respond with the second one very soon.
Just a seesaw. One goal here, another goal from the opposite side, and then another one. Back and forth game. That's what we like to see from two undefeated teams. Here's Soul. Good block. Jenny for the shot. Cripple, another good save. 2 saves in a row for Flare B. And Cripple's going to look for the shot. Not going to touch off the ceiling. And Jenny will be on the backboard waiting for that one to fall. Good play. Here's Burby over Cred. And Soul will be waiting there on the midline. Credit. Now back over to Soul. Cripple needs to challenge this one. He's going to get around one. Soul going to take the boost. Cripple. Again, a little bit ahead of the ball. And Burby will send this one down to the Flare. He's going to look for the pass out front, but Cripple's going to have a nice save. Oh, that's unfortunate, but it goes over to Cred. Maybe it's not unfortunate, as Cripple gets a pass from Cred off that same drive. But already stopped by Heatwave. Heatwave is doing a good job of cutting off these passing lanes. And ultimately not getting themselves scored on as much as they could be. Burby. Good play now. Soul. Try to rush this one up the field. Jenny, good block. Cripple gets the demo. Maybe it wasn't his first choice, but good shot by Cred. Burby makes the save and recovers into it for another touch here. The ball still inside of Heatwave's corner. Last minute of play. Do Flare hold on? But Soul Wizzy finally makes a mistake.
That is so unfortunate. Falls off the post. And it's placed behind him. Very unfortunate.
Soul has been so solid in this game. But you can only hold up the defense for so long.
Oh,
and
no.
wait! Whoa! That's a full field goal! Heatwave! Take the lead late!
They come back from a 2-goal deficit. And they now hold the lead.
Oh my god! What is happening? I can't comprehend this. Credit. Missed the pre-flip shot, but then no one was left back in goal. You gotta have someone in net. No one was left. Here's Soul now. Was this one in the corner? They gotta get something. Good pass. Credit. The shot off the crossbar. No. Let it be. The ball's already in their half. That's not where you want to be if you're down with 20 seconds left. Is in your half. And it's still being pressured. Heatwave. They might do it. But no, pass over to Soul. Soul, a little awkward here. 10 seconds left. He puts it into Heatwave's half. Pass. Maybe a shot from Credit. He scores. 3 with 3 on the clock.
Does it come down to a final kickoff in regulation, or do we go to overtime? The question that will happen.
Credit. He's got 0 on the clock. Jennings just said this one's down, and they're gonna let it drop for OT. What is this? The 3rd overtime this series? 4th, maybe?
This is the 4th or 5th.
Oh my
All
god.
games have been extremely close.
Who will do it for their team? Credit, already some late game heroics, but as we've seen in the past with other leagues, like our LCS, that late goal might not matter, but he's gonna run up a shot, and he scores! Ends the series! And Flair! Improve! So what is it, 4-0?
They had to come back from a 2-1 series, and they do so. And Team Flare B win in overtime. You couldn't ask for a much closer series than this.
That, I think, is the closest series in